You know, people die, people gotta be born, and that's their focus. So, I don't know. It's like an interesting question. At the end of the day, you know, sexuality is like a first world problem. Uh, yeah, I guess, because, you know, at the end of the day, when it's such a nitty gritty of survival, like in this world, uh, you know, happiness is a first world problem, you know? You know, being yourself isn't the question here. It's being alive. That's the main priority. So I don't know. On the one hand, it kind of says that that sort of stuff doesn't really exist in the apocalypse, just because that's not what people are focusing on. Is, I mean, if survival, you know, that's just, people don't care. Uh, because they got bigger shit to deal with. You know, ain't nobody got time for that. At the same time, because they have bigger shit to deal with, nobody gives a fuck. Uh, do whatever you want. You know, I mean, people aren't gonna diss you for who you're interested in. They're gonna diss you for who you're not having kids with. Uh, which is an interesting distinction, but it's one that a lot of these post-apocalyptic societies really point out. Uh, you know, like Mad Max and slavery, sort of. Slaves in Mad Max, they, you know, they get protection, free rent, free food, and the probability of their survival goes way up when they become slaves. Uh, so that's like an actually very desired situation for a lot of people in Mad Max. Which is strange. Very, very strange. They're, yeah, they're privileged slaves because they're not dead. uh, and I mean, it's that post-apocalyptic situation again where it's just a huge equalizer. It doesn't matter what form of happiness or human rights you're talking about. People are always focusing on survival in these games. And I don't know. I mean, but there's a question. There's a really good question. People on the strip, a lot of those girls, would they rather be there stripping and being prostitutes, or would they rather be thugs on Freeside and, you know, getting killed by fisting lesbians? Uh, which, again, you may laugh at and not take seriously until it takes your arm off. uh, or would the men who are thugs and stuff like that, would they rather be inside the luxurious safety of the strip, you know, being a prostitute and stripper, and not out there risking their life, you know? Uh, I don't know. Again, like, it's a question of happiness. And it's just very interesting to take this question of happiness and apply it to a post-apocalyptic video game. Because a lot of the video game, it's hardcore asking survival, survival, survival. And, you know, then we go up to just a situation like this, and we ask, you sir, I have a question. Are you happy?